The Ballon d'Or is one of the two most prestigious awards in the footballing world since its inception in the year 1956 by the French Football Association. French sports writer Gabriel Harnot introduced the award and Jacques Ferrand to honor the most outstanding player across the top European football leagues annually by voting conducted by football journalists across Europe. Not until 2007 were coaches and captains of national teams also given access to voting for their preferred candidates. Originally, the award was meant for only European players and was widely accepted by its fans as the European Footballer of the Year award. Fast forward to 1995, football players across the globe were included in contesting for the award and not limited to European players alone as it was before then. Late Sir Stanley Matthews of the England national team, often regarded as one of the greatest British players ever, who played for Blackpool Football Club in 1956, became the inaugural winner of the Ballon d'Or. Also, he remains the only Blackpool Football Club player to win the award. In the year 1963, a new record was set in the history of the Ballon d'Or award. After the conclusion of the voting process conducted by footballer journalist, Russian late Lev Yashin became the first Soviet Union and Russian footballer to win the award, and 2022 remains the only goalkeeper in history to win the Ballon d'Or award. This happens to be a great achievement in the history of goalkeeping, as many football fans consider that as a record which can't be broken. Real Madrid legend Alfredo Di Stefano became the first player to win the Ballon d'Or twice after claiming the award for the years 1957 and 1959, winning both with Real Madrid, and also remains the first Spanish player to win the award. Legendary Johan Cruyff of the Netherlands, who's mostly known during his playing days for FC Barcelona of Spain and FC Ajax of the Netherlands, and also considered one of the best managers ever to coach the sport, identified for his football philosophy known as total football, became historic after winning the Ballon d'Or twice consecutively with Barcelona in the year 1973 and 1974, though he previously won it with FC Ajax in the year 1971, making him the first player to win the award thrice, also leaving him as the first Netherlands citizen to win the award. Michael Platini, former player of the French national team, former Nancy and Saint-Étienne of France player and former Juventus player, former coach of the France national team, and who also became the first former player to be elected as the UEFA president in 2007, which he lasted as the president till 2015. Platini, in 1983, became the second French player to win the award after Raymond Kopa, who won it in the year 1958, third year since its inception. He further went ahead to become the first player to win the award 3 times consecutively, claiming the award with Juventus in 1984 and 1985 after winning the first in 1983. Following the success of Michael Platini and Johan Cruyff becoming the only players to win the Ballon d'Or thrice, as it then, 7 years after Michael Platini upheld the record as the second man to win the award thrice, Marco van Basten, fellow Netherlands national Johan Cruyff and his teammate at Ajax joined them as one of the 3 players to win the award thrice, as at 1992 winning those award with AC Milan. President George Weah of Liberia, former Liberia, Monaco, Paris Saint-Germain, AC Milan, Manchester City, Marseille, Al Jazeera player and Chelsea loanee, wrote his name in the book of history, becoming the first non-European and only Liberia and African player by nationality to clinch the Ballon d'Or award, and second African-born player after Eusebio of Portugal to win the prestigious Ballon d'Or. Weah's success wasn't a shock to all football fans across the globe after an excellent season with AC Milan and Paris Saint-Germain in the 1995 football season. Many football fans consider a Brazilian legend the best striker to ever play the game after breaking a record transfer fee twice, sealing a move from PSV to Barcelona and then to Inter Milan in 1996. A year after his record-breaking move to the San Siro Stadium, he became the youngest ever player to receive the Ballon d'Or at the age of 20, and he remains the youngest ever since then and the first Brazilian to win the award. Elite defender of the Italian national team Fabio Cannavaro 2006 became the first defender in the 20th century to win the Ballon d'Or, coming third behind Franz Beckenbauer and Matthias Sammer of Germany. However, Franz remains the only defender to clinch the award more than once. Cristiano Ronaldo, who's mostly argued by many football fans as the greatest ever to play the game, made it to the list of Ballon d'Or winners after an exciting season with Manchester United winning the UEFA Champions League, the English Premier League and the FA Cup in 2007/2008 season. A year later, Lionel Messi, the Argentine star man, made it to the list of the Ballon d'Or winner as well, scoring 91 goals for the year, winning the European Golden Shoe and La Liga year. He went on to win 4 Ballon d'Or and become historic for being the first player to win the award 4 times consecutively and also win 4 Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or was merged with the FIFA World Player of the Year in 2010 and was referred to as the FIFA Ballon d'Or up till 2015 when there was a separation. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have 13 seasons between them, sharing the award with Luka Modric coming between them in the 2018 season to win the award and making him the only player to come between this duo during their 13 years of rivalry. Also, he makes it to be among the top 5 oldest players to win the award at the age of 33 and 2 months. Lionel Messi remains the player with the most Ballon d'Or award, winning it 7 times in his 12 years of rivalry with Cristiano Ronaldo. However, Ronaldo remains the second player with the most Ballon d'Or award after Lionel Messi, with 5 awards to his name. Karim Benzema, the French international who plays as a striker for Real Madrid and the France football team, joins the Ballon d'Or list in 2022, making him the oldest player to win the award at the age of 34. Karim winning the award brings Real Madrid to level with their harsh rival Barcelona as the team with the most Ballon d'Or winners, having won it 12 times.